We come now to the second of the bronze medal contest. Nora GJAKOVA of Kosovo faces FUNAKUBO Haruka of Japan. It will be GJAKOVA in the white judogi, FUNAKUBO in blue, and the referee in the middle, just taking his place, is the Zagreb.
GJAKOVA, world ranking number 4. Well, GJAKOVA, European champion in Italia this year, gold medalist along with Tunes Grand-Prix, a gold medal. But she's up against FUNAKUBO of Japan, who's double junior world champion, and in Rome this year in the European Open was gold medalist. Well, down on paper, GJAKOVA has got to be tipped as the favourite for the bronze medal here in this under 57 kilo category. GJAKOVA is down as the number 2 seed to Nakoda Smith-Davis, who went out in the first round. There's herself on the receiving end of some very clever kumikata, the gripping style of the Japanese. As you can see, control in the sleeves, and GJAKOVA really in a bit of a trying to get a settling process going on here. Doesn't seem to be too happy with the styles of grips from FUNAKUBO.
Both fighters pick up penalties for passivity. Neither fighter able to generate anything that resembled an attack, I'm afraid.
FUNAKUBO, as you can see, trying to reach high for a high collar grip there. She's got 2 hands on the lapel here, one in the inside, one just out on the outside, really not controlling too well. GJAKOVA, who's slightly taller than her opponent, so she's overstretching herself slightly against this young lady from Kosovo.
Whenever GJAKOVA manages to get the right arm up the top there, FUNAKUBO is really defensive, and they've spotted that.
Yep, and there's the second Shido been awarded. So halfway in this contest, and the Japanese is now down with 2 Shidos. It's not an ideal situation for her.
2 minutes to go as well. Plenty of time.
FUNAKUBO reaching once more, overstretching herself, comes in for the Ouchigari, stumbles her opponent backwards, but fails to get the score.
Get the feeling that as soon as GJAKOVA is able to get a really good grip and control both parts, get that arm, she'll be able to throw.
Well, she's playing a bit of a tactical game now. She knows that there's 2 Shidos on the board. If she can look busy but stay defensive enough that FUNAKUBO cannot get an attack in, but she's all over at the moment. She's overstretching herself. She's coming in with the Ouchigari as well. And as we said before, the Japanese are very clever with their ashiwazas. They work well with their feet.
GJAKOVA picked up a penalty as well. She hasn't been able to control that left arm of FUNAKUBO. That's the one that's been pressing into her rib cage and keeping that right side out.
Well, FUNAKUBO, as you can see there, she's got that right hand on the lapel. She's using her feet to break her opponent's balance. But I would also think that she's looking for that osotogari, but she's trying to get the reaction, which is not coming from GJAKOVA.
GJAKOVA picked up a second penalty there.
So just coming up to half a minute remaining in this contest. For someone who looked like she had this all controlled and all to win, is now letting it slip away. Ouchigari attempt there. Failed to see the weakness of the ouchigari. GJAKOVA switched it too quickly. Now follows down into the niwaza. As she tries to rotate her opponent over, looking for the sangaku grape. Well, there was a lost opportunity there. And again we go into golden score. Well, GJAKOVA backpedaling a little bit too much there. She tries to throw that right hand over the top, controlled nicely by FUNAKUBO. He draws the hands down. And reaches over again, overstretching herself. She draws GJAKOVA's head down, making her look quite passive there. Now that's the sort of thing she doesn't want. GJAKOVA backpedaling a bit there, doesn't want to engage, so and that's a wrong sign to be, wrong message to be handing out there towards the referee. FUNAKUBO looking for an opportunity in the, nicely done. Dear. Well, that was a lovely bit of transition there, and the osaekomi is on. Well, FUNAKUBO there put all the work in, especially in the golden score, and flipped her over like a wee baby. She made that look so easy, as if GJAKOVA just gave in at that stage. Really didn't, was all spent, had nothing left to give.
Shouldn't be getting turned over like that.
That was just so childlike, in a way, really. It was a
really
very basic
really
move.
Was. A missed opportunity, as Loretta says, for Nora GJAKOVA to collect a bronze medal at a Grand-Prix. The other thing that Nora GJAKOVA has missed out on is the opportunity to take advantage of an opponent who left some gaps. You know, there were chances for Nora GJAKOVA to do something there.
Well, you think halfway there was 2 shidos for the Japanese. One more would have been a Hansokumaki, and there was no penalties on there.
And 2 minutes.
With 2 minutes to go.
Shouldn't have let it go from there. Oh well.
Nice turnover, but a basic move there. A very simply, but very effective turnover.
Oh, beautifully executed by FUNAKUBO. There's no doubt about it. But a top flight player, European champion, shouldn't be rolled over like that.
No, definitely not.
Stranger things have happened.
Contest that we've all been waiting for, an all-Canadian final.
Yep, about to take to the mat. Krista Deguchi of Canada faces teammate Jessica Klimke. It'll be Deguchi in the white judogi, Klimke in blue, and the referee in the middle for this one will be Hyun Suk Hee of